Hello, this is George Senda, the real, official, authentic, original, the one, the only, the official, the guy from Pittsburgh. Accept no cheesy YouTube commentators, imposters, or Apple repair technicians that don't do the work on my iPad for over a month and get fired. I've gone through device hell today. Both these Android phones would not access YouTube Studio. Then I call Fix That Mac, figuring, well, I'll go in Monday and pick up my iPad. I got a hold of the manager of both stores from Berkeley and Concord, and she said, well, your iPad with a broken screen was never touched. Your iPad with the charging port issue where it's loose and stopped working was never touched. We're going to have to order that, desolder it, put another charging port in. I went, oh joy. She fired the technician who told me they were backlogged for the better part of the last month. So my gums are doing better. I've been hitting it with salt water, mouthwash, peroxide, you name it. Now I found a refurbished iPhone 7 for $229, so as soon as I get the money, I'm going to buy an iPhone. I can't take it anymore with these Android phones. But I finally got it to work. It took me about, my God, what time is it? Okay, 3:30. It's taken me about an hour to get this thing to work. So Android operating system sucks. I will miss the guy's beautiful black male long-haired kitty cat who looks just like little girl. He was very sweet and friendly. All right, I'm not going to open this one. It's a bag of items for my cats. Here's Fluffy. Little girl and Fuzzy are on the bed. They love the soft blue blankie. And by the way, Tuesday, one guy commented, one of the guys, the clown name. I get all these clowns coming in, rather than the usual clowns and trolls. He loved my videos. He wished I had a set time. Well, I never know how I'm going to feel, whether my sinuses are racked up, this starts hurting, my knees start hurting. I leaned on the bed to get the other phone, and leaning on the bed, even with 4 blankets, a comforter, a foam pad, it hurt my left knee. So that's what happens. And we had 80 to 90 mile an hour winds Tuesday night, or Monday night, I forget which, in the Bay Area. And we had Mount Hamilton having snow, Napa having snow, Marin County having snow. No snow apparently on Mount Diablo. And in the Sierra Mountains, they expect 8 feet of snow by Friday. So if you're into skiing and you're into snow, you want to go up there. So that's what's going on. And these stupid Android charging cables won't charge. It's another reason it's driving me crazy. You know how long I plug them in, they say, oh, shutting off because battery is not working. So I don't know what idiot, Microsoft, Google, whoever came up with the Android OS, an iPhone doesn't do this. It charges within about 20 minutes. Not a full charge, but enough to get you going. Okay, hold on. I got to plug this thing in. And when I get the iPhone, they have a refurbished, mint condition iPhone, 256 gigabytes of memory, iPhone 7 red, and we'll get an iPhone. Hold on. I'm blocking the camera. I apologize. Oh, God. There we go. Alright. But I couldn't believe it. Someone would lie to me. We're backlogged. We can't repair your iPad when it did no work at all. Alright. Here's the unboxing of the today's main item. I know each mail time. I'll do that tomorrow. When I get back from the hospital, I got to get my knees looked at. Okay, we have the Echo Dot with clock. And this is brand new because they weren't going to have this to me till June. I already opened it up to just take a peek. And you get There's a diagram. And this, oh, this is heavy. This is about as heavy as a baseball or a big rock. Okay, you have here the dot. It's very heavy. And there's the 2 ports in the back. So let's peel this off. This is new. And it says definite heft to it. They have buttons on the top. I have no idea what to do with these. And then you get a little hello, hola, bonjour. I don't know anybody French. Let's see. Microphone on and off, volume and action, timer indicator, alarm indicator, wake word, voice history. My former Echo Dot, okay, power port and line out. You can put another speaker in here. I watched a video on this. And so here is the giant, God, this is bigger than Mac. This is the giant power brick. So they give you a rubber band. So let's, well, it's long enough for a change. I hate these short 3-foot cable garbage you get that you got to be on top of it. So let's plug it in. And, ooh, got a little blue light. Looks like a spaceship coming down. That's kind of cool. And they do have a way to shut off the recording. There are people with paranoia about Google, about Alexa recording them. So like the other Echo Dot I used to have, it takes a while. Boy. Hey, hello, Bussy. And if the fake...
Hello. Your device is ready for setup. Just follow the instructions in your Alexa app.
Hola, vamos a empezar. Instala la app de Alexa y sigue las instrucciones.
Well, that doesn't help.
Votre appareil est prêt pour la configuration. Téléchargez l'application Alexa et suivez les instructions.
That doesn't help me any because I don't have an Alexa app. I guess I'm going to have to put an Alexa app on my phone. Oh, when I hit that, the blue turned off. It turned to yellow. Oh, and there's, wait a minute, there's your, hello. I don't know if you can see this. Hold on. Oh, okay. Hold on a minute. Well, I'm not going to allow those kind of comments, so goodbye, Squid-like Studios. Another troll. Well, I have a Fire tablet, but if you don't use it for, I have 2 of them. You don't use it for a year, all the apps don't work. So I'm not about to use a Fire tablet with this. I've gone through enough aggravation with the Amazon Fire tablet.
This device is ready for setup. Just install the Alexa app and follow the instructions.
Este dispositivo está listo para configurarse.
Shut
Instala
up.
la app de Alexa y sigue las instrucciones. Cet appareil est prêt pour la configuration.
God help me.
Veuillez installer l'application Alexa et suivre les instructions.
That's going to drive me nuts.
This device is ready for setup. Just install the Alexa
Shut up.
app and follow the instructions.
Este dispositivo está listo
Well, I'm going to have
para
to read the
configurarse.
manual.
Instala la app.
There, I shut it up and plugged it. There, shut up. First time I ever get a woman to shut up in my life. Almost. Anyway, this is the... Ugh. And I guess I gotta open this anyway. Oh, there's the bag of cat food. So my cats can have their cat food. I'm going to do laundry tonight. Kathy is freezing. every time, oh yeah, first the Meals and Wheels guy came. Little girl got frightened and ran down the hallway. Then the Alexa Dot came. Little girl got frightened and ran down the hallway. And then the cat food came. Little girl got frightened. Every time someone knocks on the door, she gets scared. So, there's my items for my kitties. 16 pounds. And I was running out. So, whew. So I'll have to put an app on this phone when I'm done with this video. So anyway, but for people wondering, I've got a gap in my paranormal books for some reason. I wonder what's missing. People are wondering, oh, I know why. Some of them fell down, I think. Why I don't come on? It's because of health issues. And also when it's absolutely freezing. 80-mile-an-hour winds. It got ice cold. We got to 32 at one point. And howling winds. That's twice in a week we've had 80-mile-an-hour winds in the San Francisco Bay Area, which is absolutely crazy. So, I haven't done much of anything because I've been catching up on sleep. I slept yesterday for 8 hours, which is unheard of for me. I'm going to put this damn thing right there. The problem with these things, take out the whole hallway. I feel like George Reeves. Dun, 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 dun. Smashing through walls or something here. Walls of cardboard. Alright, there we go. Finally got it to a manageable level. So, anyway, that cost me, I forget, $42 or something, but I have to look it up. Or it's less than that, $34. It's now gone up. So, I will look at the instructions, and at least I know it works. And I miss having an alarm clock that works, because the one on the phone doesn't always work. And, let's see. Download the Alexa app on your phone or tablet. Okay, that's another problem with these phones, these Android phones, that 1-800-YOU-SUCK. If you put too many apps on them, it tells you have to delete apps because it can't install the next app. The iPhone doesn't do that. The iPad doesn't do that. Hello, Wizzo. Welcome. So, this is why, another reason why I hate the Android operating system, because it doesn't have enough room on the phone. Now, I don't know about iPhones. I'm going to ask when I go to T-Mobile next week to pay my bill what the maximum amount of storage is. The iPhone 7 Red that I'm going to buy refurbished has 256 gigabytes of storage. That seems to be the maximum. Oh, I asked the Fix a Mac manager, you got any newer iMac? Oh, we have a 21.5 inch 2014 iMac that we're going to put a 1 terabyte hard drive in, and it's $1,200. And I went, eek! I can buy a newer iMac than that, or a Mac Mini for that kind of money. No, I won't want 21.5. I want, actually what I want is Apple to get off their butt and make a silicon iMac with a 32-inch screen so I can have more room on the screen. And goodbye, troll. You know, it's amazing to me, these people that I've never heard of come in here and leave insults. And I don't know how, I thought the chat thing is supposed to be moderated before people make comments. So I don't understand that either. Okay. Yeah, I saw your message, and hello, Cussy. I saw your message. Thank you for commenting on my channel. I don't come out at a set time because I never, with my injured knees and this thing, which is getting better, but I'm still going to go to the ER tomorrow. But they've got to x-ray my knees, and my doctor in San Francisco and the respiratory therapy want me to be tested for COVID. So I have to go to the ER. We're still going to get rain till at least till Friday. So, well, I'm broadcasting because it's how I feel. Yes, I have this clown invasion. What can I say? Stephen King referred them all to me. I don't know what it is, you know. Send in the clowns. I mean, I don't know. Somebody sang that song, and it must have driven them here like the Pied Piper of Hamelin or something. Well, I don't know the overdone is the overdone, who the overdone is, but welcome. Oh, okay. All right. Yeah, well, we don't allow the word stonks to be used here, so, because it's a stupid term. And I don't know why I'm getting, nowhere use of the, okay, I don't know what's going on here. This says you are mixed radio clips, and then it says you're not, well, I don't know who this is supposed to be. Well, you better behave, because if you don't, you're out of here. That's all I got to say. Oh, I looked at the stock. In fact, I now have the anti-Biden. I thought Biden was boring. I listened to Jerome Powell's announcement, the head of the Fed, and this guy talks in a, well, we can do inflation and keep it at 2% and yada. And the guy has no sense of humor. The first reporter asked him to comment on the rise of GameStop, which is around $3.50. I'm rounding it off. I looked at the price. I wish I'd bought some of my IRA at 15, which was in December, about 13. Beat Kevin did a video on this, talking about it. He said if you had bought it, you'd put $10,000 into it, you would have gone up, your investment would have gone up 12 times. I thought GameStop was finished. They had declared bankruptcy. They're closing our favorite store in Pleasant Hill. They've been closing stores like crazy. And some guy who's running for governor who wants to eliminate the state income tax, which is 66 2/3% of the state revenue of California, he said on Twitter, what would you like me to invest in? He manages a mutual fund. He's very rich, and it has a lot of money in the fund that he manages. He said GameStop. So he put, I think, $500 million in GameStop for $500,000. The stock shot up like to the moon. So I'm very puzzled by why they bought this online store that was great, and then they're closing stores in San Francisco too. So, I went to GameStop a couple weeks ago, but you know, we love GameStop. Kathy's bought tons of Pokemon there, all our games there. I used to download her Pokemon. So I don't understand how a store can declare a company can declare bankruptcy and their stock is $350 a share. That's nuts. That's more than Apple. I mean, what's next? GameStop is going to be bought by Tesla or Apple? Because they're talking about, Kevin said Apple may have a robotic car coming out. They've been saying that for long. No, lots of people, adults play Pokemon too. Oh, there's my knee acting up. But Kathy loves Pokemon. In fact, Cleo the cat jumped on her today, and we like GameStop. And the only other place, there's some company in Sun Valley Mall that sells games. I can't remember what it was. Years ago, there was Electronics Boutique. There was, ages ago in the 80s and 70s, there was Egghead. All those extra other game companies are gone. Retail, anyway. So, and I have Pokemon. Well, you can see behind me my Charmanders. I have other Pokemon plushes. We like Pokemon. Because I like to go in the store and see what's there. And sometimes they'll have 50% off, 75% off, 90%, particularly if they're closing. But I like seeing the thing up close. It's like when I go to buy tomatoes. I don't want someone delivering me the tomatoes and they're deciding what tomatoes to give me. They could be green. I don't like green tomatoes. Ripe red tomatoes. So they're right in the milk crate. You can see it. Right there. Right behind me. There's like 6 Charmanders sitting there. My favorite Pokemon. See? Here's a Charmander. There. Can't see the Pokemon. I don't know what you're looking at. If I can see him behind me, right there, then why can't you? And up there, I got all the boxes for every game I've ever bought for the Nintendo 3DS, Nintendo Game Boy, 3DS XL. There's about 40 of them. We bought a lot of games at GameStop. And I do not have a Switch yet. It's on the list. But first, I want the GoPro, and I'm distressed. I thought I could put $500 down when we get the stimulus. Stephen Gardner says they may be voting on the stimulus in the next week, and they may push it through budget reconciliation and just ignore the Republicans totally and just go straight to Biden. We'd have the $1,400 checks in like 2 weeks. Although I wish Biden would kept his word for the $2,000 checks. And the budget caucus, problem solvers caucus, is working on their own bill that may just go COVID and checks and nothing else. I don't think that's going to go over because they want money for state and municipalities and what happens to the unemployment that runs out in March, eviction, so I don't know. Probably not. Hold on. Unlike Kathy, I don't cut the tags off. Now, I got this at ArfMart thrift store, this one, for 50 cents. So I didn't ask its pedigree. It still has a tag. And I can't read it because wait a minute. 1989 Game Freak and Nintendo. This is a very old Charmander. Made in China. Everything's made in China. Unless it's made in Korea. Or somewhere like that. So, but for 50 cents, I got a 50-cent Charmander. I have no idea what the job situation is. But the lockdown is over. We can now eat outside and get a haircut at the same time. So, and there are now about 3/4 of the signatures needed. They need to have 2 million by March. They want to have more than that because some signatures were invalid to recall our governor. And even the Democrats in the legislature are questioning Gavin Newsom's policies. So, but businesses have died because of Gavin Newsom's so-called science. And one congressman, I think it was Devin Nunes, said it's not science, it's political science, and it's failed political science. And he refuses to release the COVID data, which he said he would. Another Democrat who said he'd be transparent. They're all transparent except when you want information that should be public and they won't release it. So I think he's going to go down in defeat. This new guy wants to give $2,000 for everybody who has a baby, wants to give this, wants to give that, wants to eliminate student loans. They would have a voucher to every college in the state. But someone would have to pay for this, and if he gets rid of the income tax, how does the state fund itself? Now, in 1950, the majority of state revenues came from excise and sales tax. And now it's the other way around. It all comes from income taxes. So I don't think this guy's going to go over. But, yeah, well, you can't always buy American. If there's something you want and they don't make it in the United States, what the hell are you going to do? All right, this dot, engineered by Amazon, assembled in China. So you can't always get everything made in the USA. Pokemon comes from Japan, but they do it in China. Well, if there's something... okay, no talk about sex toys. Oh, I'm going to let that go. You clowns buy American clown products like squirt flowers, bike horns, large shoes, and whatnot, and I bet you damn well it ain't from China. So no talk about sex toys here. I don't know what hides eyes is. That's very strange, but I try to buy American when I can find it, but iPads are made in China. I mean, iPhones are made in China. I don't know about the phone I'm talking on. So how are you going to go? Wait a minute. Oh, good night, magical unicorn. You left. Okay. What does a decent clown car go for? You could spend $9,900 and get one of those scooters that go 30 miles an hour. How many clowns can you fit in that? I don't know. Get a Volkswagen. It's pickle, purple, purple, puckle, pickle, people eater, puckle, pickle. Hello, pickle. Purple, pickle. I don't know where the LG phone is made. I really don't care. I mean, I paid $34 for it. Am I going to ask its pedigree when I need a phone because mine died? No anti-Prius talk here on this channel. This is an official Prius channel. No anti-Prius talk. There's nothing wrong with the Prius. The 3 clowns that wrecked our Priuses and the battery not being disconnected. I didn't know any better, and the head gasket blowing and someone stealing the catalytic converter. But we buy the Prius because Kathy is not a mechanic. And while I know technically everything in the Prius at this point, I can't fix them either. That's why you go to the shop down the street that works on Priuses. So, I am using an LG something phone. I don't know what, I got 2 of them. I don't know if they're the same phone or not, but the other one has problems. So, Trump phone. I need a guy from Pittsburgh phone with, instead of 256 gigabytes of memory, I need a terabyte of memory. By the way, I asked the lady at the shop, I said, Costco, something sticky on my arm. I said, they got a 5 terabyte portable hard drive that works on Windows and Mac, and it's $129 right now at Costco. Well, can that go in a Mac? She said, it depends on the drive. Would be nice to pull that, put it in my 2010, and my computer would probably go a lot faster. So now I have 5 phones. I have an iPhone 4 that's broken, an iPhone 5S that the screen's broken. The back cover is broken, because early on I watched a guy on YouTube to take the cover that you put over the case, use a spoon. It cracked it. I have a dead Android phone that stopped working, an Obama phone, or actually a Medicare phone, and then I have these two Android phones that are sitting here, and every time I plug one of them in, it keeps saying, we're shutting down because it's not charging, even after it sits here for half an hour. That's why it drives me nuts. So I don't like cloud storage, because they want you to pay for it, and they nag the crap out of you. No, I have not been in the honey jar. This is, I think it's something that came off the box or something. I don't know. Maybe it came off the Amazon box. I got rid of it, though. The bozo phone. I have no idea what NAS is. And, of course, I have the Snoopy phone. Western Bell technology from the 1970s. The phone still works if I had a landline. There he is, the mighty Snoopy. Whoops, clunk. There's Mr. Snoopy. There he is. Let's see. Clown Motel in Nevada. Now, I've stayed at enough clown motels that didn't have clowns, thank you. I don't like iCloud because they nag the crap out of me. When I had my iPad, they're always nagging me for clowns, the masters of carpooling. It's the phone. Yeah, I know it's free, but I have a lot of photos and things saved on my iPad, and they're always, you have exceeded your storage and you have to buy iCloud. So I'm tempted to buy that 5 terabyte hard drive. It will work with this Mac. It will work with the other Mac. And I got another problem with these Macs. The other Mac doesn't want to stay asleep. It keeps turning itself back on. Probably the hard drive might be going on that too. And this one has problems. I need new hard drives in all these computers. I need to get the 2010 fixed. So my goal in the next year, though, after we get the Prius, after I get an iPhone, after I fix both iPads, is to buy a Mac Mini for $2,200. By the time I do that, they'll come out with the Mac Mini Silicon number 2. Because the one time I bought the brand new Mac, 3 days later, Apple came out with a brand new Mac, making my Mac technically obsolete. So the phone jack on both these phones is loose, so when it starts, when I jiggle it, it beeps. That's what's beeping. So now, there's talk now about rumors that Apple's devices will power themselves out of the air. I'm going, why don't they just dig up the papers of Nikola Tesla and have free energy out of the air and power everything out of the air? Oh, by the way, Milwaukee has a fairly new device. It is battery. Batteries are like about this long, but it is a generator, no gasoline. And a guy did a video on it where you compare it to gasoline chargers. I'm not using the right word. Generators. And it's $4 to run it on the batteries, and you can swap the batteries out. They also have a very nice device. I got to look that up. It sits on your table, and you plug in your devices, and it will charge everything. And Milwaukee makes very good products. So no, there's no fries here. So, oh, that's cool. Apple IIc. I have one right there sitting across from me. And I have my GS, my 2E, and in the closet are my other Apple IIs. I'm a little confused why something would last 30 minutes. But they all work. And the 5 1/4 inch disc, they work fine. I need to get a 3.5, and it's going to cost me about $200. I haven't fired up my Apples in months. I got to clear away all the stuff from the TV table again. Yeah, I don't. Clowns creep me out. Nothing against anybody in here, but they bother me. So. No, I haven't done mail time because I had to do coin roll hunting yesterday because I needed to do laundry, and then during the night it got ice cold again, so I couldn't sleep. And I will do a mail time when I get back from the hospital tomorrow. And they're going to have to test me for COVID. I'm not looking forward to it because my respiratory therapy people said, you can't be seen here unless you get tested for COVID. I'm going, well, I was seen there in like March. Just before the lockdown, I wasn't tested for I was tested for COVID. I got to get tested every time I go to see you, which is a pain. No checks from the ghost of Ed McMahon. If the check did come from Ed McMahon, it would be ectoplasm, so I couldn't cash it anyway. And he went bankrupt, so I don't know if a check from Ed McMahon would be any good. So, I don't know what group you're referring to, but if a Donnie the Racist Clown comes in here, he gets kicked. So, no, I got mail. I got a ton of mail sitting here. Oops. Hold on. Got my Amazon bill down to $25 before I bought the cat food. So this is. This is mail. But I'm going to do an actual mail time video. And it took forever to get this stupid phone to work. This is why I want an iPad and an iPhone. I've put oil in, and no, I'm not gonna lie that comment, Estes. Let me look up here. Hold on. Let me see what's going on. $29. So as soon as I get the money, I'm gonna buy it. Boosted down affiliation and just ignore the Republicans totally and just go straight to Biden. Well, it seems to be recording on my Mac, so I don't know what to say. Well, the manager said it will be ready. It will be ready Saturday, and it's $108 to pay for it. And then I have to go to T-Mobile and put in the chip to get it reactivated to allow it to do videos anywhere without the cool pad. I paid $25 a month before it got broken by the idiot that sent me it in an envelope in Indiana. Hold on. Ugh. Oh, I have to get up in that chair periodically because it hurts to sit in the chair. Hold on a minute. I had it here the other day. Find this. Here it is. My iPad Air, this is how it was returned. And this is why I'm still so furious at the idiot. Open this up. I kept this because YouTube refused to make him pay for the repair. He gave me back the $78 that he sent out to some clown that took a month. This is how he sent the iPad, with bubble wrap and a manila envelope. No cardboard, no nothing to protect it, in a paper envelope. It should have been it should have been a box. And there's the priority mail envelope. So when it arrived, the home button, which is why I sent it to him in the first place, was broken. The screen was shattered. The sound wouldn't work, and the headphone jack wouldn't work. So I wind up having to pay $108. No, it's got my P.O. box address, so I don't care. Oh, don't show his address. Hold on. No, this is a guy in Indiana. So, hold on. I did not get abducted. I went up and got this. I wanted to show you this. No, this is a guy who repairs iPads out of his house but didn't know how to solder. The iPad spent 79 days, and the guy gave me the same thing that Fix-It Mac guy gave me. We're backlogged. We don't have time to do the work. And I said, why did you send it to a guy who couldn't do the work? So, I complained to eBay. I got my $78 back, but cost me $108 to fix it. I'm not happy. Still, that was a year ago in June. So I've been denied the use of one iPad for well over a year and a half. I don't know. July, August, September, October, November, December, January. Year and 7 months, no iPad. Well, you know, I paid $850 for that iPad, so on principle, I'm going to get it fixed so it works. I'm going to get an iPhone so it works, and when we get the stimulus, I can't do what I wanted to do. The one credit card company, you have to give them $200 for a secured card, and then they will give you $400 credit after 7 months of on-time payments. I haven't determined when they give you back your money and turn it into a real card. And then Bank of America, I'm going to do a $300 card. So I have a credit account with Bank of America, which is my bank. And then what I'll do eventually with the credit union, build it up to $2,200, $2,300, my savings. Then go and take a loan on it. I don't know what percentage they give me on the principal as a loan, and then use that to buy my new Mac Mini. Yeah, well, that's what it cost 4 or 5 years ago, brand new. So, I don't believe in buying used when I want a new I want it new. I'm tired of used and somebody else's problems. So, I haven't made any of my crock pot, not crock pot, or the crock pot for me. I have 2 crock pots. I haven't made anything in the pressure cooker since I made roast beef, and about half the roast beef, I had to trim the fat off because Safeway doesn't. So it's been sitting there. It will get refurbished on the 1st. I'm tempted to make chili, but what I may make is ground beef. They have 3% ground beef on sale at Safeway. I'm probably going to go to Monday to Safeway, get a couple pounds of ground beef, cook it in there, drain the fat, and then make tacos, which would be nice. Okay, so you know, I happen to be the grandson of a master mason, and the Shriners are good people. So you seem to have bad experiences with everybody. When do you have a good experience, Paul? Or Ghost? I don't know what the hell to call you. Yeah, I've showed videos of me cooking stuff in the crock pot and stuff on the stove, and they don't always succeed. So, but there's not a lot of room in that kitchen. This is why I want an iPad. I'm going to get a stand for the iPad where I can put it on a stand and then, or a tripod. I have a tripod, but I want to get the iographer for the iPad 7, the iPad Air, and then eventually an iPad Pro. And I want the iPhone. I can put that on maybe on a tripod too. If it has a tripod attachment, I'll have to ask iographer about that. And I can show you, but I got to get my kitchen cleaned up, which is hard to do because I keep saying it and I keep putting it off because I hate cleaning. Oh yeah, and the in-home support services is cutting me off in the first month. Well, I talked to the worker yesterday. I said, this is idiotic, the letter you guys sent me saying that I was uncooperative. I can't cooperate when I don't have anything to cooperate about because I don't have a caregiver. Guy quit 2 years ago, never told me he was going to quit. She said, what that means is we can't service you if you don't have a caregiver. Here's a number to get the list. When you get someone to come and help you clean your house and take you to the store and help you do laundry, get a hold of us, then we can put you on for the 18 hours a month, whoopee. And so it's just stupid. There's people in this building who are getting 50 and 60 hours a month. I get 18. The county. So there's a county agency that deals with in-home support services, and they said, we have not received any information why you need further services, and I have 2 doctor's letters saying I need in-home support care to help me clean, do laundry, and go to the store, because there are times I can't walk or stand, even without the newest injury to my knees and my back. So, no, I don't put mustard on everything. Okay. Goodbye, Timothy. I don't pay anything for it. It's covered by Medicare, Medi-Cal, federal government, state government. I don't know. I asked her, she said, with your income, you don't pay a thing. All I have to pay for is their gasoline from wherever they come from. But I had people I called up who lived in Richmond, which is just up the road. Oh, I don't want to go all the way to Martinez to take care of you. So, and then some people never return the calls. And the comment by Timothy Lorden, there was a fake soul sister who came in once, left disgusting comments, got blocked, came back in again, left disgusting comments, got blocked a second time. So I will not tolerate. No, there will not be any butler uniform. It's bad enough we all have to wear masks around each other. I'm not going to subject somebody to that. If I had won the $1 billion, there would have been a video of all my staff in appropriate uniforms just to tweak the trolls. But I won't go into what I plan to do, and Kathy would kill me. So, but they would not be wearing butler's uniforms. But it would drive the trolls crazy. Let's put it this way, all female staff, except for maybe the mechanic. I don't know many women who work on cars. But, you know, Paul, what the hell is with you? You know, you've been negative the whole time. I'm putting you to timeout. I'm getting tired of this crap. All right? Enough. You can't be positive. Find some other chat to talk into. Quit complaining about clowns. No, I wouldn't have a house full of iPads, but I'd have about 3 brand new iPads. I don't know if I'd need an iPhone 12. And I watched a video, actually it's 3 videos, because one thing I want is very retro. I want a Mac Cube, and this guy put a video card in there and another card in there, and with some software tweaking, got it to run Minecraft and modern. It could display YouTube, which normally a Mac, not a Mac, god damn it, Mac Cube can't do. And he's done some. He put a Sonic card in there, and it made it almost close to today's Macs. He put a new chip in there, and so I don't know. He just, he's anti-clown, and clowns freak me out. Clowns make me nervous. I don't like, except for Emmett Kelly and Bozo. I don't like clowns, but if somebody wants to be a clown, as long as they're respectful and they follow the rules of YouTube and my channel, they're welcome to come in here. Although I feel like I'm getting inundated. I got a clown convention in here. How come the clown car never shows up to take me to Safeway? That's what I'd like to know. Or the laundromat. But, best coin I ever found in circulation, I don't know. The only thing I find is dimes and quarters occasionally. Not quarters. I used to find quarters in the 70s, of course, when silver was $50 an ounce, late 70s. But I find dimes. Every once in a while I'll find a dime in the street, but they're not silver. And, I buy silver before the pandemic. Coin guy in Florida, I've talked to him on the phone. He had the COVID. He's better. I'll probably start buying silver from him in my... It's a supermarket. Safeway is a supermarket. Depending. I'd have to take appropriate security measures. It might be trolls seeking to abduct me and do me in, So, no. I'm not going to buy the expensive stuff. I'm going to buy constitutional silver and fractional gold. But the coin guy, he got a huge collection he bought before he got sick from this guy who had coins from all over the world and a lot of silver. And he has a whole bunch of Australian to sell. I have $400. He had a huge box of all silver Australian coins. To me, silver is silver. And he said in the video that Spectacular did with him that if you bought silver last year, your silver went up 30%. Now, silver went down today, gold went down today. But, I will be getting 2.5 coin loans out because the one is only $65 when I get the stimulus. And that will mean I'll have two left to get, and then the coin loans will be gone, and I'll have all my silver back, so... What? Yeah, when we were trying to sell the Prius, I had a troll show up in a green truck. He hid around the corner a block away and then drove by and said anti-me and anti-Kathy stuff over the phone. I've had trolls actually show up at my door, and the evil troll from Sewer Gab from San Diego show up at my door. And there is the evil troll from Reno who has shown up and filmed my apartment building and put it on YouTube, so. Okay, I just got Mr. Fulbright call me a moron. And I'm not going to let, he said, you let all these fake accounts and clowns come in. If they're not trolls and are respectful, I'm not going to kick him out. But he's been a downer. I'm not going to say what the guy said. But, Fuzzy. Fuzzy, wuzzy, 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 the baby. The baby. Baby time. Baby time. Yeah. Oh, yesterday I had to put the phone down on the bed. She was purring so loud. She said, "Is that the baby?" I said, "Yes." Fuzzy's purring into the, and she was nuzzling the phone. Yes, okay. Whoop. So, well, I don't know, what's going on, but there were all these negative comments about the Shriners, clowns. You had problems with clowns. You had problems standing in line. And it says Ghost of Paul Fulbright. So what am I going to think? Just stop. If you have issues with clowns, then deal with it on your own. Don't come in here and be depressing. I've never had a clown do anything bad to me. They just bother me. So, we're not, I don't want to see negativity in chat by anybody. Nothing negative directed toward me, Kathy, the cats. Everybody should have fun in here. I don't know. And let's not bring up the racist clown anymore. So I'm going to delete that. I can't delete the stupid comment. Hold on. I'm going to remove that comment. The Invaders. David Vincent. 60s TV show. Okay. Well, you know what, Ghost? Have another timeout. Quit complaining. Final warning. You called me a moron already. You make any negative comments and then you're out of here. Okay. Bye-bye. He complained, "I'm a fan. You're letting all the clowns in and you put me in a timeout." Won't stop. He's bland. Tired of it. Yeah, they come in and they were, I blocked the fake soul sister and they came in right back. They're doing this. When the pandemic's over and we have a car, I'm going to YouTube and ask to talk to somebody in person. Because their email system is horrible. I have Seated Liberty, I have Peace Dollars, I have Franklin halves, I have John F. Kennedy halves, I have Roosevelt dimes, I have Mercury dimes, I have dimes going back to 1900, I have Morgan dollars. So, okay, and Bussy, do me a favor. Don't mention all your clown friends. Just contact them privately. I don't want to hear about it. All right? So, I'm looking at VPN to protect my stream if I can. I don't have many. I think I have like 2 barber quarters or something like that. But they're not here. I can't look at them, I have one something behind me, I can't reach it without hurting my back. I have one silver $1 or something in one of these cat food containers sitting here, and I have a Georgia's patent round that's cost me $33. It's 1 ounce of silver. Well, you know, well, the question is, YouTube may not even let me in, but what I may have to do is get an attorney and send it with, I've written their legal department emails, and I get boilerplate emails that totally ignore what I've written them. So I want to go down there physically. I need to talk to someone in your legal or your practices and standards department or whatever hell it's done, because well, as far as I understand with VPN, they can't hack the stream, and I think that's how they're getting in and creating all these names. It sends your stream off to Outer Mongolia or something, and it doesn't show up as your actual URL. So I don't know. I'm going to have to talk to a security person on that. I'll cross that bridge when I come. But in the next 60 days, I'll have VPN. Well, I don't know that. So I've had people tell me how something doesn't work, and then I find that it does. So I don't give a damn who you work for. Well, anybody can say they work for anybody. I could say I work for Apple Computer. It wouldn't be the truth. But I'm not going to discuss VPN, and all I know, it gives you protection I don't have right now. That's all I know. I'm not worried about it for the moment. I had spent over an hour trying to get this live stream going. So, but there's always some guy that comes in here and annoys me and starts arguing with me. Okay. I told you to stop, you won't stop. It's timeout time. I'm not going to put up with people irritating me. And I can put a stop to a lot of this. Put a stop to half of it with $7,500 and put a stop to the tool troll sites with $9,000. Hire an attorney. No, because you need 100,000 subscribers for that. No, I have to be able to stand. And working at an Apple store, you have to stand for long periods. I can't stand. I've never seen anybody working in an Apple store that it's a cane. I have seen people... Oh, excuse me. Spike of pain in my right knee. I have seen people working in an Apple store in wheelchairs, but nobody with a cane. We don't discuss the name of the site here. It's not allowed. I slip from time to time, but I shouldn't. So, that's driving a lot of this crap. That and the other evil thing in upper northern Pennsylvania, the evil troll channel. But the majority of these people are coming from two sites, and the attorney I've talked to, I haven't talked to him on the phone, but I've written them back and forth. They told me how much it would be. They would go after all the troll videos in YouTube and get them removed. And then with the other money, they would go after the two sites and get them, sue the owners. So, but But remember something, I worked for years. I'm tired. Even though I wasn't having physical issues. And now my left hip is hurting. And Kathy's hip is hurting. I'm 68 years old, folks. Everybody wants me to go to work, for God's sakes. I don't want to go to work. I've done enough of that. I started working when I was 12. Delivering papers and washing cars at a Cadillac dealership. And I wouldn't call retiring lucky. Not by choice, it's due to illness. And you can send cat gifts, gift cards, checks, and money orders to my mailing address, which nobody ever does in this channel, and they should, to help support the channel and support the cats. So, now the guy from Erie is, he's not actually in Erie, but he has all these followers, and they come in here and harass me. And they won't stop, and he's told them to stop, and they won't do it. No, they're not owned by big tech. I know exactly who owns one of them. I don't know who owns the other one, but let's put it this way. If I should ever win the lotto, all the troll videos that attack me will be gone because it violates YouTube standards, which they don't enforce. And the two sites will be sued in federal court for, let's say, $1 million. Or let's say $5 million. For slander or libel, whichever the case is, and in their particular states. All I have to do is, I got to talk to the police chief here again and say I need someone to file a complaint that I can forward to the state back east, and then submit that to the police chief in that city, and then they would go and charge that person with violation of the state cyber stalking laws. And the same with somebody in Maine that was released from prison who came in here the minute he got out, and I blocked him. Go after him. Go after anybody who stalks me if I find out their identity. And the attorney can find that out very easily. It's all they do. So, by the way, how about this for the wild world of sports? Clown car demolition derby. See clowns flying out of the car. And, jumping ramps and driving through flaming hoops. Evil Knievel clown cars. Clown car full of clowns will jump the Grand Canyon or Snake River Canyon. I'm not serious, but by the way, no clowns have gone into space as far as I know. Maybe you guys need a oh, come on, lighten up. Maybe you need to chill out, because these things occur to me, and I think they're funny. Maybe you need to get a hold of Elon Musk. We need his SpaceX and see if you can launch a clown astronaut. I wonder about that. Will one of those clown balloons work in vacuum? Will they make an animal out of the clowns? I like the animals out of the clown. Not out of the clowns, out of balloons. I mean, not. Well, we don't know that. I don't know where the people came from. I was considering banning clowns because they were all trolls. I know Gene Kelly came from Pittsburgh, and Joe Montana came from outside of Pittsburgh, and other famous people came from Pittsburgh. And Janet Leigh studied the Pittsburgh Playhouse like I did, but I don't know if an astronaut's come from Pittsburgh or not. Yeah, one giant leap for clown. Now there's a thought, a clown spacesuit, and he leaps all over the moon when we return to the moon. Can you, in space, nobody can hear you honk? this now? Give me a minute. I don't know what he's talking about. Nothing that I could see. Anyway. Well, I've never heard of that. But I don't follow I didn't follow Yuri Gagarin, who died on the way in. That's the last Soviet astronaut I followed, so. But, I mean, the Shriners dress up in fezzes, and some of them are clowns and some are not, but they help sick children. So, okay, over, you did it again. I'm sorry for telling you how VPNs work, which is a kind of backhanded slap at me, so I'm removing that comment. Don't bring up VPN again. I told you you're annoying me, and you come right back in and, oh, I'm sorry for telling you how they work. Well, I've never heard of Nacy the Asian clown, so I couldn't know. I have no idea. And anybody can say they're world famous, just like some guy says his hot dogs are world famous, or his food at the diner is world famous. How would I supposed to know who's world famous? Hold on. Oh, by the way, there's a thing on Chrome. I haven't figured out if I should use this yet. YouTube Live Chat Troll Starver. I'm not sure what it does. Okay, hold on. I'm going to look something up here. I'm using Chrome at the moment, so I'm not able to see the... Oh, God. Hold on. What the hell? I can't... Yeah, I can scroll this. Okay. Hold on. I type Nacy the Clown, it's coming up Nancy the Clown, and the only Nancy the Clown I know is Nancy Pelosi. So I don't see, there's no Google results for Nacy the Clown, which leads me to believe that these people are not telling the truth. So, no, it does not need moderation because I tried that once. Alright, now I don't know which pickle. Hold on. Okay, I'll just remove that comment. I'm really tired of these imposters coming in and... Oh, it's Nancy the Clown. My apologies. Hold on. I can't always read small print. Hold on a minute. Let me look this up again. What the hell is going on here? Oh, by the way, Cloris Leachman died, 94. Hold on. Look this up again. But if I don't see anything on Google, then I have to conclude that people are lying. There is nothing for Nancy the Asian Clown, over. And I never liked Cloris Leach when she made me nervous. So, nope, not anything. So, so I don't know what to think about that, but like I said earlier, I don't use Bing. Anybody can say anything in here. It doesn't mean it's true. Look, when you use Google, it's going to do search results from all over the world. Well, I looked up Nancy the Clown, and there's no Asian in it. I looked up Nancy the Clown. So, no, I touched the phone, it flipped over. There was no earthquake. That was me. No earthquake. What the hell has happened to the picture now? Hold on a minute. Hold on, something happened here. Oh, gee. There we go. It flipped the picture. All right. Well, you know what? I'm getting real tired of this. This is not the place to promote. This is not a promotion. Promote the clown channel. Create your own channel for that. No, I'm not. Oh, ow, 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 ow. I just moved my left leg and pain went right up my knee. I'm not going to give a tour of my apartment. The back bedroom is a mess. The kitchen's a mess. And the living room ain't much better. So, but that's why I need a caregiver to help me clean up. Because right now, just sitting here moving my leg hurts like hell. Of course, if I'd won $1 billion, I could move into a house and have a housekeeper. Okay. Hold on. Now, I bet you this is a bald-faced lie, in which case I will block that guy who just said it. I'm getting real tired of this. And Kathy's ancestry is Irish, as was Maroney, and I've never heard of Ireland. Nothing about tax break to clowns. However, the New York Times says that, hold on, article, clowns, remember your balloon deduction. Clowns' lawyers convinced the tax court as bejeweled rhinestone-studded suits, feathered capes were not everyday attire their client could wear on the street. Preparing returns for actors, singers, dancers, and other artists is a specialty for some tax professionals like Scott Runabaugh of Premier Tax and Financial Services in Manhattan. And the IRS doesn't tell you to deduct. They tell you can't deduct. You're a clown, you make balloon animals, give them away to kids. Balloons are deductible because they create income for you. So this was an article from, there goes a damn phone again. New York Times, April 15th, 2007. So, well, the thing moved again. So I've got this, the metal drink cup. No, it's not. So, okay. I'm not going to be criticized when I comment on an article I found. So, Mr. Overdone, this is not airplane. So you're over. And you're done. And I'm getting ready to end this check. Once again, people have come in and annoyed me. Tell me about VPN and what I do and don't know. It's not their purview to tell me about VPN. It's my purview to look it up and find it for myself. If I wanted someone to tell me about VPN, I would ask for it. And everything, a lot of stuff people are mentioning here, and I look it up, and it doesn't exist. So a lot of people are coming up with total BS today. And that's not true. And if I keep getting comments from people who say they're such and such and such and such, they're going to be out of here. All right, now. Now this is actually coming up. Okay, there is a Clowns That Borders USA and a Clowns That Borders International. So someone is telling the truth for the first time. So, commend you if you did that. Well, Fluffy's in the window, or his favorite spot, not her. Little girl is sleeping, and Fuzzy is looking at me and washing. Her favorite thing to do is wash. Yeah, they perform for refugees. So, alright, I have to go and see if it's raining out there, because I have to go feed Tiny One and Orangey and Gray. Well, I banned that guy too, I think, for misbehaving. He wouldn't stop. And I reserve the right to ban anybody who misbehaves, who starts attacking me or criticizing me or making disgusting comments about me or Kathy. Yeah, Slabo. He got banned. So, oh, I haven't been to Pennsylvania in years, but I want to. I'd like to see my sister before both of us die. After we get a Prius and I increase my credit and lower my utilization and get credit cards with, hopefully one day I can get a credit card with a $1,000 limit, then I can afford to go to Pennsylvania. It's, $180 or $200 a night for a hotel room. I don't know if my sister want me to stay at her house. And then I'd have to hire a driver or hire a limousine. I want to do videos all over Pittsburgh. I'm not going to walk all over Pittsburgh, not with my legs. I think he was stonks. There is an actual stonks trending term, but I'm not going to let it be used because I think it's stupid and annoying. You can't call something by their right name, don't call it at all. Don't say it at all. You hear a news story, the stock market went down 380 points today. They don't go, the stock market went down. Makes you sound like an idiot. Yes, stonks is banned. Well, I don't know about Priuses. I know we had 16 junior high students and the driver in a Volkswagen. Or 17, maybe 18. went to Marina Junior High School. I was other than my teacher, I was the only tall person in the car. Everybody else was Asian. That's not a racist term. They were all Asian students. They were locker monitors and went after school, and we all played hearts. So, I don't follow Elon Musk, although he is the richest man in the world. He could throw me a few bucks. Or give me a Tesla for Kathy. Hey, now there's a thing, electric clown car. Why would you buy a GameStop at a high? You buy low. You don't buy high. Unless you think it's going to go higher. And GameStop could be one of these bubble stock. It goes high because everybody's talking about GameStop. But is the valuation of GameStop worth $354 or whatever the heck it is? Well, right now I'm gonna look into getting not sponsored. I don't know what the word is. You say you can go to Robinhood or God, what's the name of that thing? I can't remember. Meet Kevin. Right now, if you sign up for Robinhood, give them your bank account information. You don't even have to give them the $100 to give you 4 free stocks. So, Robinhood, and the one that never worked, I signed up for it in March. I'm still waiting for their thing to process. I can't remember what it's called, but Robinhood right now, till the 31st, you sign up for Robinhood, give them your banking information. You don't have to give them any money. They give you first they give you 1 share of stock, and then they give you another 3, and it could be up to $1,600. So, the name of that stock, I can't remember. I can't look it up. It's on the phone. Anyway. Under normal circumstances, it starts to get dark about 5, but I do need to... Oh, it is 5 o'clock. I need to go feed the cats and start doing laundry. I promised Kathy I would do her laundry night. She needs warm pants, so... Alright, this is George Senda, the guy from Pittsburgh. Clowns have no money to donate to Super Chat. Nobody else either, so I'm going to do one more live video, and that'll be it for a while. Nobody's supporting the channel other than clowns coming in here. And we know clowns are poor. So they live on fried balloons. So leftover balloon animals they carve up and make stews out of them. I don't know. Anyway, have a great night. Stay wet, warm, dry, or cool as the case may be. I will be back depending on how I feel, either tomorrow or Friday after I go to the doctor. So, no, I'm not going to keep this stream on all night. I walk around here naked. Or wearing my long underwear, which I need to wash too. So, I got clothes of my own to wash. So, God, what is the name of that stock? Webull. That's it, Webull. Webull, and I have their phone number. I have to call them and say I never got my account set up. So, let's look at one last thing while we're here. Unfortunately, I can't switch out in this phone to look up my gold stock thing. Gold price app. Okay. Okay. Dow drops 600 points after Powell bores everybody to death. No. S&P 500 goes red for the year. Worst day since October. CNBC. I won't look up CNN. I don't, except for business. Oh, GameStop jumps after Elon Musk posts link to Reddit board. Dow Jones lost 633.87. S&P dropped to 3750. Today's losses wiped out the 2021 gains. Well, you know what? There are people on the conservative side who predicted that the economy is going to tank with Biden. They could be right. Heavily shorted names, including GameStop and AMC Entertainment, continue to be pushed higher by amateur day traders and online chat rooms. Yes, the clowns are all behind it. It's all clowns all the time. So, amateur clown day traders. And more than doubled on Wednesday. Melvin Capital, the hedge fund targeted by the retail investing crowd on Reddit, had sold out of its short position. More hedge funds were facing big losses because of their short positions. AMC soared 300% Wednesday, more than 1 billion shares traded. Holy cow. TD Ameritrade put in place restrictions on GameStop and AMC in the interest of mitigating risk. So, and the Federal Reserve failed to stem the market sell-off as it said it would keep interest rates unchanged near zero while maintaining an asset purchasing program with $120 billion buying a month. Microsoft gained 0.3%. Sales grew 17%. We were supposed to have some earnings statements too, but let's see what else is here. Reddit group Wall Street Bets is going public again. Democrats prepare to pass COVID relief bill without Republican votes. So that's what's going on in the market. So I'm not going to sit here all night in this uncomfortable chair. All right. I'm hoping the next video you guys start donating to Super Chat, because it's really annoying, frustrating, irritating, and disappointing that no one ever contributes to this channel. So I'm going to do the mail video and talk to people what I did at the hospital, and that's going to be it. I'm going to take a week off till I go out. You'll see a haul video. And the other thing, sitting in this chair makes my legs hurt. So I need a better chair. All right, that's it. Have a good one. Stay wet, warm, dry, or cool as the case may be. Stay warm and dry. Stay safe, and I'll be back tomorrow or Friday, depending on... Oh. That is the base of my spine pressing on the sciatic nerve. More pain. I got to get out of this chair. This is why I can't sit here for hours and hours. It hurts too much. Bye-bye.